mic is on. My headphones are on. Yeah, if I take off my glasses, I can't see. If I put on my glasses, my eyes don't really track that well. It's fun. It's me without my glasses. Cleaning them right now because they're always so smudgy, even if I don't touch them. Anyway, my glasses are on again. I just go like shaky. I think it was the boss, right? The bane of my existence boss. Right? Oops. And this is roll, this is attack, and then this is interact. Was I... Can I see my, find the girl. Where are you? Oops. What? Why'd you think to just attack at minus one? I wanna interact with you. Okay. Can I get a shield? Oh, there's a chest up here. And up there. And over there. How do I get over there? let's see. Do I have to? Oh, thank you. Hello. I need to fling myself to. Oh. I can't do one chair, so I can, try all of them if I want to. Have I still in this trip? Yeah, I still in this trip. We're okay. Well, that's our presents. Okay. They're crying now. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Jump. Oh my god. Okay then. What was I supposed to do? I don't remember. Is there a quest thingy? Quest. Yeah. It's being so slow.
Come on!
To look down at my thigh, because when my chat is at oh,
Come on! Donald!
PP.
Donald! Come on!
I need more potions now, because just greatly sucked all of them down your gullets. Did I beat the boss, like, after? I think I beat the boss, right? I don't know. Oh, I didn't, because I had to talk to him, right? Yeah, yeah. Can I do this team up thingy? I think I can only do blue. Yeah, I can only do blue. Like, how do I open up that door? Yeah, I need more potions first. Wait a minute. I'll be back. can't go to the castle. Weird. I can just go to the other ones. I really wanted to. Ouch. I can barely control this, man. Perception in this game is so like wonky as well, and I can't steer. Oh, I can slow down. Shoot the town. No. Can I get... Probably not. Potions instead. I did get a protected chain, right? Yeah, like I need that for Donald because he keeps getting killed. Oh. Can I get this to me? I have a bunch of potions anyway. Not anymore, but I'll give the better thingies to Donald and Goofy, I guess. Right? Can I cannot give it to myself. Okay, that's fine. Like, I guess he is supposed to be like front line. He can like yeah, can I blizzard?
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Okay. Interesting. An item. Should I have like equipped these out like before? Now he has a fancy wand, he has a fancy shield somewhere. Right? Yeah. Should be able to... I'll at least get through Wonderland. Maybe I can get like half or like 75% of the way of the other world. Who knows? I get so tired though. Why is aiming so hard in this? That was not. They don't even attack me. Like, what are they doing? They just see me and they're like, nope, I'm good. Turning around. Okay. Land ahoy. Anyway. Wait. Save. If you're not prepared for the shadows, too bad. Here's him anyway. Okay. Forgot that I have fire. I have fire. I have fire. That doesn't do anything.
Fire!
I missed that one.
Deep freeze!
That doesn't do anything either. Come back here, don't you.
Come on! Come on! Come on! This should help.
How do I... Okay. I would love like a healing spell if I know. That would be great right about now. That would be super fun. Can I like skip the ship ride? I don't want it. I don't want to do this. I forgot to get potions. That's what I forgot. I don't know. I went normal. I don't want to do this thing. This is... Yeah. Like speed up instead of slow down. I'll appreciate it. No. And I can make my ship into like a faster ship. You know? Something. Can't be hurt by them. Just driving them. Ouch. Got another high score somehow. I'll do like an hour and a half of this. That's all I can buy. See you again. That's great. Not even attacking me, they're just ramming into me. I can save. Have better everything. It should be easier, but it's not. And I don't even get a chance, like a choice to not have my key played. Donald dies in 2 hits. I'm the boss. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. And Donald, wake up, please. Thank you, Donald. There we go.
This should help. Come on.
Now he's getting more fire for his thingy. Please don't.
Goofy.
Oh my god, it's one shot? How? How? I'm hitting him like 100 times, and he just has to hit me 2 times. And then I'm dead. This is not fair. And he has like invincible shins. I have to keep jumping at him. I like hit his shins so much that they fall off or something. I have no idea. Stop hitting Donald. Okay, he's dead again. Screw you, Donald.
Come on.
And your narcolepsy. Wait, like, I can't.
Donald!
Don't die immediately, please. I need the extra air. I'm glad I somehow blocked that. Oh. Ah, he died immediately. Get back here. Don't light your stabs on fire. He's the only one that helps. Don't.
Goofy!
It's my last potion. And Donald immediately died. Oh.
Come on!
Please, please, no, no, no. The fireballs are scary. Help me, Donald and Goofy, please. Help me, Goofy. Okay. I missed that one. Just dodge him. I know it's extra damage, but oh my god, I hit those. I hit that fireball. What do you mean it killed me instantly? This boss took me an hour, and I didn't even complete it. I just rage quit. I'm not even hitting him somehow. Why do I have to jump to get to him, man? It's not even hitting him. What? Wow. My fingers hurt already. level 15 in anything. Donald keeps dying in 2 hits. Don't go to the fire, please. Stay.
Hey.
What?
Hey. Good to see you. I'm gonna help you. Don't start the boss fight.
What?
Try this, right? Help you set up your build because what is that like you should get fire. I think fire just by base, right? Fire has a lot of range, and when he's up like that, it will allow you to hit him instead of having to like constantly tech him until he goes down, right?
See ya!
So I'm gonna check the points out and see if
See ya!
see what I've said. If you hot it right, but that's like something you use as a last resort when you have like nothing left, and actually like get you like there. You know what I'm saying? So, let me go see how many potions
Come
I
on!
have to check.
I only have like 3 potions.
Do you only have 3 slots?
No, not the slots, just potions. I am broke.
I'm gonna help you get the money. There's a way to do this, okay? You have to like prep for this boss. You don't have a block yet. And block is really helpful. It's like you just have to press X, or whatever you use here. Help you.
See ya! Fire!
He's also like, if he drops like little purple, little bubbles, right? I think they're bubbles for magic, right?
Yeah.
That helps. That will help you too.
The
get off
MP
of
bubbles.
honor.
Yeah.
So you want to use that as much as possible, right? You want to use the fire as much as possible. So you have no block yet.
Come on!
I don't think I have block.
I'm gonna help you get that because like this is like an essential for this boss, right? See how also when you hit the guy, right, you get more magic, right? Your magic is your heavy hit or not your blade right now, especially.
Fire!
Like when
See ya!
he's moving around like a dumbass, you know, you want him to stop moving because you might like miss your magic, right? You have to see him, right? Do you have your dodge roll?
Yeah.
See, you have your block. You have your block. You have your block. You can just block it, right? Like how you did, right? Like see like that too. Like you don't. Like, what is it? You have those 2 moves, right? And you can block it, right? If you block it, it goes back to him, right? You know, time to get it. Like,
Come on! Fire!
once you get
Fire! See ya!
I missed.
it's doing right now. You don't have scans, so that's like part of the problem, right? You have to unlock the ability to see the boss. And when you hit him, you get it's a rare. It's only this.
Here!
So another thing is when you're beating a boss like this, like you have to learn how to read, right? You will only be able to get a certain amount of like cuts in before you have to dodge roll away so you don't have to be mindful of that. So start like learning how like the boss operates, right? Pay attention. So I count
I know I
4
played
hits
Dark Souls
before
before.
you yeah.
Fire!
I get that. Like this game, right? This game. There are certain bosses where like that's like really. Also, you don't get cured until you go to Neverland, which kind of sucks. That's like relatively a very good spell.
This is the first one, yeah.
Sucks. That sucks. Okay, don't trigger it. Don't trigger the boss fight. Can you open up your
Why?
menu so I can see it? Like, can I see your menu really quickly? I'd like to see.
Like items?
No, just your abilities. Can you go to your abilities, please? Abilities. Yeah. Tesora. Okay, Tesora. What level are you right now?
I don't know.
Top shot.
Level 9.
Go back. Level 9. So one thing you've got to do, like essentially, you chose the shield, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in the start.
Okay, so I want you to go to a save point and go to Traverse Town, right? You're a bit under leveled for this boss, right? You're just slightly under leveled. And it will not take you long at all to get to 15, right? So go back to Traverse Town, right? I think maybe, yeah, Traverse Town.
Which I can skip
Anyway,
the ship ride.
You don't have the fast travel yet?
No.
For Fires? Just get out of it. Just stay at Wonderland. Stay at Wonderland. It's okay. If you can like just base it, just do select world, right? Just stay at Wonderland. It's fine, right? So go back to Wonderland, right? So a big thing you want to do is go to the Rabbit Zone, right? And then just fight the enemies, right? Until you get to level 15. The thing is, right, is that like you won't. They'll actually give more XP here and over here. Don't trigger the fight yet. Go back like out.
I accidentally triggered the fight once with the
Just you see these enemies? Like, these are like the. See like how much.
Come on!
So this like you went through the queen, right? You already did the you already done that before, right?
I've already talked to the queen, yeah.
Yeah, so you just want to like keep killing these enemies until like you want to just keep running back and do this. You're also gonna get money too when you do this, so like that's right. And you don't have your potions hot sauce.
One more HP.
See that? Look at that! Look at that! That more HP.
Ouch.
The big guy gives XP, right? So you want to get better. So normally you want to roll behind him if he like goes. Just tap his spot. And also jump when you see him do his dash attack, right? If you're tickling that guy, you ain't great.
Come on!
Plus, once you get like scan, which I'm gonna take a look at the level guy.
Come on!
Like that split second to like that level. Parts. Final mix. Shield. Level. On box. Does it really matter? Does it really matter which? Yes, it does matter. walk out of the room, and they'll spawn again once you come back in. I think.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Abilities done.
Come on.
Dodge roll. Sheep guard. Guard. Guard will be at level 15 for the sheep, right? That's what you would want. Scan. Another thing, level 9, you can use scan. That's another thing. You'll be able to like lock on the enemy and use its health bar.
Come on.
Also, you can magic this asshole. Do more damage as well.
Fire.
Yeah, just make sure you do it. Also, when you die, you lose. You start over from the XP you had as you started the fight. So if you got the level, you have the level. You start from the base. Right? Can I see your status really quickly? Can I go see your abilities? Your status. You could go down twice for me, like to the status. Status tab. Up to Sora, please. You're at level 10, so you have 5 levels, right? So it says 841 XP, right? So it'll take you about maybe 20 minutes to get to level 15, right? Let me, since you're at level 10, let me see your abilities. Did you unlock scan yet? Let me check the scan one. Here, check your scan. Scan is unlocked at level 21 for the shield. That's some bullshit, man. Okay, you don't have to get to level 21, but you want to get to level 15, so you at least have block. So you don't have to tech the attack, you just have to block it. Does that make sense? So you press the block key, right? So it's a lot more forgiving in terms of the high frame.
Come on.
In the future, next time when you play this game, stock the hell up on potions and farm. You're about to go against the enemy. Once you unlock the best practice, especially, stock it. Like, do you see like what the problem here is too? It's like, since you can't block, you're either dodge or you just get hit. Try to dodge and see something. That's like a huge thing, right? The lack of block.
Come on.
Blizzard seems like you can hot swap this attack. You know that if you press a trigger, you should have it. Look at that. Blizzard is your key to killing this enemy. That's the weakness, right? So use Blizzard. Also, are you running a controller or a keyboard?
Controller.
You're using Switch. So does the Switch controller have the triggers, right? Like the left and right trigger, like the big buttons.
Oh.
Do you see that? You see that? You see your triggers, and then you see how where the A is.
See ya.
The A will be where you put the potion once you buy them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Huh.
That's what I'm asking you to do. That you can use magic a lot easier when you use the trigger too. So you want to do that when you fight the boss too. So essentially, right? You beat those enemies, right? And you use the blizzard on the big guy, and you keep doing this, right, until you get to level 15, which will give you the block, and then you use it with your ability points, right? And like, yeah, boom. That's what I'm trying to show you. And then I'll teach you how to slot potions into a slot, right? You don't even have to like go down to items, you just hot slot the potion, right? Another thing is when you get like the health, right? If you take 3 hits and use a potion, right? You do it on the second hit, which is a lot more value than a potion. If that makes sense. It's gonna be tough to get, like the block and stuff. But once like you get that, like man, like, you don't have to technically do something else. You can just block it. Like when he's about to like kick you, just preemptively just block it, right?
Come on! Come on!
You should use magic.
Here!
If you get surrounded, just use magic, right? That will do really good.
Fire! See ya!
Oops, I missed
Deep
time.
freeze!
Remember, you want to save a little bit of magic. So you
Yeah. Big one.
Blizzard is sweet.
Come on! Come on!
Look at that. You got leveled up a little bit.
Fire! Deep freeze!
Yeah, remember, magic. Oh, you don't have no magic. Oh, well, there he is. Right. Look at that. You got a big money ball, right? Which is really good, right? Alright. Can I see your status to see like how much you're making? Like can I see status again to see like if this is efficient for you at all? Level 925. You have 925 XP. So I want you to do one more rotation and show me how much you're making to see if this is efficient, right? That's the whole point. One of the reasons why I wanted you to go back to Traverse Town was because of a rotation. You can go around the entire Traverse Town. You won't just have to like fight one group of enemies. You can go to the save points, you can just touch them. If you touch the save point, the save point will give you health and magic. It disappears like enemies.
Come on! Come on!
How much is that?
Come on!
That's gonna be a point. It's giving me an ad. Hold on. Oh, and make some money.
Come on!
Can't believe that you can fast travel straight to Traverse Town. I don't remember being that way. I haven't played the games. Sephiroth is the hardest boss in this game, by the way. Fight Sephiroth later. You'll have to find it once you face it.
How about spoilers?
I won't spoil where he is.
Okay.
That is de facto the most challenging thing in the game. So, but you'll have to find out where he is. So that's about it. It's a DLC boss, so he's not like a story. He's extra content. He came with the final fix. Right?
Interesting.
That makes sense. Yeah. Every single game will have a secret boss that is included. Remember to check the bosses once again once you unlock magic, like a certain magic attack, if you just spam it constantly with like more magic, right? That's how you play the game. That's how I beat the game, right? Eventually, when I started going against like really high level bosses, I just started spamming like magical abilities, right? You'll get like magical combos where you can just keep pressing the button, and that does it, right? Yeah. Getting money from this too. And I think if you die, you're allowed to get potions. You get the potions back, I think, right? But if you win, or if you leave, if you come to a new area, you lose potions. So you'll have to buy like. Also, if it's a fire type enemy, it's gonna take more damage to like, right? Like just logically, that makes sense.
See ya.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Deep
You
freeze.
see that? Instant destruction.
Deep
Right?
freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Also, if you press the smaller trigger where you had the magic button, you should be able to lock on it too, which would be a lot better for locking on the bosses, right? If you lock the boss, you'll hit him more, right? That's another thing. Yeah, just literally. And like I said, can I see your efficiency really quickly? See like how much you 965. Did you die
Yeah.
as you were leveling? You died? So that's like a big thing, right? It's like if you die, you lose the progress, right? But I think you will be okay. Can I see your menu really quickly? Like, go to your customize, please. Customize is one above status, right? Sora. Click on Sora, the A, that one, and then in the spell shortcut, you can put a potion, but it looks like you don't have a potion. So let's go see what your items have. What you have in your items really quickly. Go to your items. Let's see what you got. Yeah, you got one potion. You have a total of 4, right? You can have up to 4, right? So here's what I'm gonna tell you, right? Here's what I'm gonna tell you. First things first, right? Can I see your items? Because I saw a couple of really good things in there, right? Like your item stock, right? Stock. All right. First things first. You have a defense up. Give that to Sora. That's the first thing you want to do. If you have defense up, give that to Sora. Boom. So now you have 1 more defense point. So this is interesting to me, right? You have an elixir, you have a high potion, and you have an ether. You have one really good item, right? An elixir, which is really good for like bosses, like really higher level bosses. So you don't want to use that. You have a high potion, right? The high potion, I want you to keep there, but you're gonna put that like on the very bottom of like the 4 slots you have, right? That's like an emergency, right? Right? You wanna put that. Yeah, right there, right? And then you wanna put the regular potion.
There.
First slot. Yeah. Now, what you want to do, this is what you want to do. You're gonna go, let me see how much your status to see how much money you have, because I think potions are, 30 a pop? So you have how much money? Let's see. You have
Is that 1 or a 7?
450. You have 457, so you should be able to buy a shit ton of potions. That's what you want to go and do. So go back to Traverse Town. That's the first thing you do. Fly back to Traverse Town, go to the stores. The stores sell potions, right? Was there a Moongle shop? Like a little fairy-looking thing that has like
No.
a shop? Okay, so I think maybe I'm thinking Kingdom Hearts 1. So, Kingdom Hearts 2. So usually the Moongle shop is a Kingdom Hearts 2, right? So he can sell you potions. So you don't have to fly all the way back, right? But you'll unlock fast travel, so you can just... This is why a lot of people don't play Kingdom Hearts 1. You start it, you don't finish it. Because it's not as straightforward as Kingdom Hearts 2. Straightforward, I mean like... you have to like figure it out, and most people don't. So that's the thing. So Kingdom Hearts, the one, the Traverse Town is like that escalator. You can just go like on a full rotation line of enemies, right? You just keep killing them. It's another thing. So that'd be a much better place to farm for level 2. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, like game. I have to help them, so I'm happy about that. I'm actually kind of happy. It's kind of funny to me. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. After another. Okay. So, if you go up the stairs, right, like the shop, right? That's like also that little thing with the little red little what's that thing with like the Tails doll antenna. That's what I'm gonna call it, right? Because that's like that's the only thing. That is a Moogle, right? And at Kingdom Hearts 2, at least, I don't remember because I haven't played 1 in so long, he has like a shop, right? This little thing here on the world. I don't know if he has like a little shop, right? But you can get potions without having to like go back to Traverse Town. But you would just go like, yeah, that's it, right? Also, you can lock onto the boss like that, as I told you, right?
Yeah, I have been doing that.
Okay, so go into the shop, right? In front of you. I think that's where you buy potions. Yeah. It's the one with the
Yeah, I know.
the duckos. I forget their name. The duck children. They look very cursed to me.
I think they all started with a T. Can't remember what they.
They're Scrooge's grandsons.
Yeah.
Scrooge's grandsons. They're Donald's children, right?
Hmm.
So it's 60 per potion, right? So yeah, 60. How many can you buy total in your stock, right? If you try to buy them, how much can you have total? Does it let you buy them in bulk?
7.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's perfect, right? This is what we're gonna do for you now, right? So there's a rotation here on Traverse Town, right? But there's a specific enemy. I don't know if you've gone against it, right? It's like this pink like girl monkey that has like a sniper slingshot, right? If you see that, you just leave the room and come back. Like you will get fucked. That thing hurts, right? And you ain't gonna kill it, right? It's like an intermediate enemy. So there are certain enemies in Final Mix, right, that aren't from the original, right? These are enemies that you farm much later in the game to get the Ultima weapon, because you will need the Ultima weapon to beat bosses like Sephiroth and the secret bosses that I'm not gonna name because you'll find out, right?
Okay.
So you'll need those, right? So go out into the courtyard, right, for Traverse Town, right, and start your rotation. It's like do you remember the courtyard? If you see that enemy, just leave the room. Like you will see it instantly. It'll be waltzing around like it'll be like skipping around, right? It's like a pink like monkey, right? It looks like a fairy monkey, a girl monkey. Just leave. that thing will destroy you.
Okay.
Yeah, see these are what you want to see, right? But what I'm asking you, also you're getting 3 points, right, for these enemies. They're much more efficient for you. So just bam, doing this. go up. I'm gonna teach you the rotation, right? Just like, yeah. Like, until the enemy stops spawning, then you'll go into the hotel room. You'll meet those enemies. Then you go up to where the clock tower, I think you can get it.
Come on.
Or you'll go through the canal district. The red one is you, right? The red level is yourself, right? I feel. So I think you have gotten to 11.
Eleven.
The money. Let me see the status. Yeah, level 11. Now you're almost there. Almost where you want to be. So you see, like, there's like a hotel, right? You also. Anytime I see like the pink, like the pink monkey or girl monkey, I always think of like that one scene from like Malcolm in the Middle, right? Where like Craig, he got attacked by the dog, so he needed a help. He needed like a nurse, right? But he decided to spend his insurance money on the helper monkey. But the helper monkey was evil, right? And was trying to kill him. And they had to trap the monkey. And Hal was like, evil helper monkey, and he trapped him into like, he put like a, like what it was, hot over it, right? Or trap it. So funny to me.
Come on.
Do I have to use spirit shards on anything?
Yes, those are crafting materials for like weapons, right?
Oh.
The pink monkey, by the way, gives you a very, very, very special resource. I don't know if you went into like the thing, right? And you go up like the little ladder, right? It says one day we'll make the ultimate weapon. That's like your best keyblade. You have to craft it, right? It's your best keyblade. Also, if you go into the rooms, you should be able to like kill enemies, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think they just spawn. No,
I interrupted a like family union or whatever. Okay.
see, they're heartless. They don't have a heart. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, go out that door. The door you came through. Yeah,
This is not a door we can come.
yeah, that's this. It's the door I want you to come through.
Oh.
So you're good. Yeah. Is there a way
it's
out
not.
of this that doesn't? Look at that. That's really good. It's fine.
Alleyway.
Alleyway. See, this is your way into the alleyway, right? This gives you more enemies, right? There's that rotation. Right? Alleyway should lead you into the 3rd district, right? So just like, yeah. You also, if you can make that jump out, there's items.
I saw the chest.
Hopefully it gives you some good stat boost.
Potion.
Yeah, it gave you a potion. That's
Man.
good. See, that's pretty good. It's one less potion you have to buy.
Ah,
Make it over to the next one. There's another chest.
Come on.
Can you go through that door? Or is there no door? No. I think there was a chest on the other side. I had seen it. You use your camera to look to the. So go back to like where the dolphin door is, right? But, like the door you couldn't go through just now. The blue one. I'd seen a chest. Hold on. Hold on.
oh,
Hold on.
I didn't see a chest.
I thought I saw it. Just go. Awesome. Go walk over to the door and look with your camera down if you can angle it, right? Like
Oh,
like off the ledge, right off the ledge. I don't know. See that? That's what I was trying to tell you, right? Pretty stuff. You needed that one. Okay, so you can fall down into like the next zone, right? You don't even have to like go through that door. Just jump off the ledge, right? Like off.
there's a chest here.
Yeah, there's more enemies. Yeah, you have to use the Trinity, but you don't have one
Come on.
yeah, you can. See, they drop potions too, periodically. So go through, like, go walk back, right?
Ronald is drowning. Oh, okay.
Nah, he's fine. He's just not gonna be able to walk. You get Lady Luck early. You have to go back to Wonderland to get the Lady Luck Keyblade. That's the best Keyblade for magic attacks. It gives you like 3 magic, which is pretty good. The Divine Rose is a good one too. Also, if you rescue the puppies, right? There are puppies, right? The
The Dalmatian ones.
You need to rescue them in order to get certain materials. If you just look up a YouTube video, you'll find where the puppies are. Straight up in every world. So like, leave the zone by just going to one dimension, right? That's your rotation here until you go to the third district. And another potion, right? When you killed these enemies, you're also getting like passive potions, right? That you don't have to buy to along the level that you gave them. Mouth breathing like a person. And then out the Dalmatian's den. Then you'll leave this room, right? Living room.
Oh, I found a puppy apparently.
Yeah, see, look. Found a puppy. Yes, puppy number, which one?
Can I see them in one of the rooms?
Yeah, you
Aw,
just
the
came out.
other.
It's okay.
I
It's
found
okay. There's
two.
another one, yeah.
Apparently.
I think you already rescued that one, yeah. Okay, second district. They need to make your way to the third district. Also more enemies for you. Completely forgot how you get to the third district. I'll have to see. I think you know you had to go to the third district. I think.
Is it your girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. I wish I did. I mean, I'm talking to one right now, so... I'm talking to a girl right now, I mean... Shit. There's a friend of mine. His name's Vosh. He's a bunny good guy. Let's see. That was the... Sorry.
Come on.
Careful with that concoction. I'm unsure opioids and benzos have a interaction.
Oh.
See, I think the worst, and you aren't even doing that. I'm just a bit. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but you'd be surprised. They hand those out like candy these days. I see where you're coming from. You'd be surprised.
Come on!
Doctors in the U.S. like to write prescriptions for almost anything. Almost anything. Just like I said. Anywho, I hope you go to sleep. Sleep well. Good work today.
Store's closed off. I just go over here to get the armor shop.
Yeah, did you go to the 3rd district?
No.
So you need to go to the 3rd district too and kill the enemies there. Yeah. I forget how you do this. I forgot how that
Second district.
was. For the second. But like, there's rotation, right? But yeah, that's good. Just... Oh,
District? 3rd district. Yeah, this was the first boss I ever did. Ouch.
Also, I beat Leon and he just kind of like smirks, right? If you beat him, if
Oh.
you lose to him. But I beat him because I know I actually. So I actually did this right the first time, right? There's like a little thing, right, that you can do to test the islands that gives you like a bit of XP, and I kept doing it until I got level 15. I did this for like an hour and a half. I think it's like some fight or something, and I got level 15 for it. I'm just not gonna do that. So I was blocking him when I shouldn't have. It was very funny to me.
Come on!
Also, that little fountain there you see at the corner is the most like uplifting thing. I've never understood why they haven't made like a light of that. I want like some type of like, what do they call that? Like,
Come
I
on!
want a light of that. Like they gotta release that. I'd keep that as a decoration.
Come on!
But no, can't get that. Shit. I love that fountain.
Alert charge.
Also, item right there, and it will expire if you don't grab it. Item. There's like a little treasure box.
Come on!
They run away. You see treasure box? Grab it. Let me see status really quickly. Definitely grab your stuff.
Level 11.
What is it? XP. You have 12,000 XP. What does it say to the next level? Because like your
36.
VTuber model 36, yeah. So your VTuber model blocks that. You're almost there. You are nearly there. 36 would be a couple more rotations. Going.
My bike is kind of in the way.
Okay, it's okay. 36. Let's get that 36 XP.
Mhm.
I love that fountain. I'm not sure if you want to. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Lady in a Tramp.
Yes. Favorite movie. One of my favorite movies.
Deep
Try to
freeze!
fire that. Use fire on that.
Yeah.
See if it does anything.
Ooh.
Did it do something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did something. Ooh, there's Merlin. I forgot about this. Little jumpy. You want Marlin's house. Yay!
Empty room.
Oh no no no! There you go. Yep. Also, you cannot get that without Glide. You will not get that. Just go trigger Marlin really
Oh, there's a
quick.
yellow team thing.
Do you have the ability to use it? Can you press Y on it?
No, I can only do the blue ones.
Okay, I got you.
There's something about this musty place.
There's something about this musty place.
It reminds me of the
Go.
secret place back
Let's see.
home. Where
Why
we
is
used
my
to scribble
girlfriend
on the
here?
walls. Remember? Kyrie?
Sora?
Got me. You got me with that. Shit. You got me with that. Shit.
Well.
So, don't expect it.
Oh, you knew we were coming. Of course, are you heartless? An old man? He doesn't look like one.
He's
Oh
fucking
my,
wizard.
no. My name is
How
Merlin, as you can see
dare
from
you
the source.
call- How dare you call Merlin a heartless?
Yeah.
I feel like Sora's stupid sometimes.
Spent much of my time traveling. It's good to be
Wait
home.
till you see Yen Sid. Yen Sid. Oh my god, wait till you
Who's
see
first?
him.
Can I help? King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. I called you a heartless. Found the key. What the king asked of you to do? Just
I mean,
a
the
moment.
key didn't find him, the key chose him. So
Yeah.
there is that.
Presto.
Presto, change of everything comes out. The magic is. Kingdom Hearts 1 was just interesting. Like, wait till you play the second one. The second one plays like a Final Fantasy game. That's pretty good.
King asked me about training in art of magic. Huh?
I got a stupid ad for a minute, so.
Ah,
watch
yeah.
some bullshit.
Twitch.
At least you're getting 30 cents, right? How about
Yeah,
it?
it's like you could do YouTube instead, because there's no ads in YouTube one until like I get monetized in YouTube.
I have YouTube Premium, anyways. I only use
Yeah.
it because, like, there's certain, like, I like the music, right? There's, like, certain lo-fi I listen to at night that's, like, 5 hours long. And it's without the ads if you use it with Premium. And it helps me sleep. Like, it's really relaxing lo-fi at night.
That's the fairy godmother too.
Yep.
My world has disappeared too. Okay. Said it so nonchalantly, like my world has disappeared too, and then just stops talking. Okay. Ooh, practice magic.
Fire! 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 See ya! Fire!
Flying table.
Fire! Fire!
Bookcase. Cover. Bookcase. Whatever.
Fire! 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 See ya! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep
Fire
not-
gets, like,
oh.
good.
Deep
stuff.
Yeah.
freeze! Fire!
So, Blizzard uses a little more
Fire!
magic than Firewood, but it does more.
See ya! Fire! Fire! Fire!
He says fire and deep freeze every single time he. Okay.
Yeah. Wait till you hear the boost it.
Fire!
Thunder!
Fire!
Thunder! Wait till you start
Fire!
spamming that. It's one of my favorites
See ya!
to spam. It does a lot of damage. Thunder! Thunder!
Fire!
When in doubt, use
Fire!
thunder.
See ya! See ya! Fire!
And you just spam fire. Okay.
Fire!
Yeah, literally.
Fire! Fire!
I forget if the train
See ya!
if you have to talk to one of them.
Fire! Fire!
This game.
Fire!
Thunder! Thunder!
Fire!
Shit!
Fire!
Thunder! Thunder!
It's like Thunderstruck.
Deep breath. It's for cure he says heal, you know, and I think for the wind spell he says defense, you know. It's actually really good, the defense spell, once you get like defense going. It's actually really good. It was such a bad cold, man. A bad cold. I don't even know how I got the cold. It's like I didn't even go anywhere like to get the cold. It shocks me, man. Dude, freak.
Ha!
Okay, so now you've done that, right? So just keep doing your rotation, like I said, get to 15 so you get block, right? Then go fight that boss. Because now you won't have to attack, you can just block, right? Which will still reflect the attack back. And you hit him a little bit, and then when he does his little kick, you just land on the ground and block, right?
Ha! Come on! Ha! Ha!
Also, if you play Critical Mode on Kingdom Hearts, like 2, you literally get like block and everything, like right off the bat, which is really nice. I love it.
Have you played Kingdom Hearts 1 before and you immediately get block and other stuff?
I've played everything except the it's I am still trying to finish 2.8, and I have yet to play Broken. I've been meaning to do that, but it's on my list. Beat the link on Broken, which was really hard. I won't lie, his desperation hurts so much.
Oh, I unlocked it now.
See? That's good. Look at that. There, your rotation. You stepped up. Right? Go over to the Scrooge children, right? That's what I'm gonna call them, the Scrooge children, because I don't know, right? Also, why did I call that? Right? That's the only thing that's right?
Your Discord is breaking up.
Oh, just let me go back into the basement. For trash. So there's this game called Sonic R, like from way back in the day. It's a Sonic racing game, right? And they used to make these cursed things about the Tails doll when I was a kid, right? They used to make these cursed things, right? I don't know why, right? This is a 2007, 2006 thing. I was obsessed with that as a boy, and I was fucking scared of it, too. It's fucking terrifying. It's kind of funny. Let's go. Okay, go back to the shop for me. I forget, did you upgrade the weapons for party? Oh, look at that. You need that.
Can I upgrade what?
So go into the accessory shop. Let me go see. Go walk up to a Final Fantasy dude, right? I'm here to shop. I want to buy something. Okay. Did you use the protect chain? Did you use that when you on Sora? Did you do that?
Yeah, I used all of them.
Okay. Did you get the ability stud for it?
No.
Okay, so I need to go see like where is your how many slots do you have for accessories? I need to see that. So just exit out of whatever his name is, the Final Fantasy guy, just back out of him and go to your status. You should be able to do that because you're not in combat. What is it? Oh my god. Equipment. I'm sorry. So back out of the status, please. Out of the status. Hello? Yeah, into equipment. Okay, go up to Sora. Let me see what you have, right? What is this one for Sora? Press it. What is it? Raises defense, raises max HP, and raises strength. Do you have anything other than the Kingdom Key? Let's find out. When you look at the Kingdom Key, does it let you like choose that one? Press it. You have nothing else. Okay, so you'll unlock that later. Okay, back out of that one. I think you have a good setup right now. Let's go look at the status here to see level.
Only need 1 XP.
Okay, go get that 1 XP. I'm gonna go look at the level guide really quickly. This level guide. The guest newspaper. Alright. 21 scams. We're not waiting on that. Let's see. Counterattack. Got the dodge roll, is good. So once you do level 15 for ability, your next ability will be level 45. So you will have a long time before you get that next level, which is counterattack. Your next ability is counterattack, which will take you a long time to get that one. You will get slap shot at level 12. Okay, never mind. These are not in order, so I'm reading it stupidly. Okay. Alright.
Come on!
Level 21 will give you scan. Level 30 is treasure magnet, meaning that you will pick up the stuff around you. You will pick them up, use them. Second chance is what's essential, right? Level 48 you get second chance, so you take 1 HP after taking fatal damage, which becomes essential, right? For almost every like major fight, right? You'll see that coming up. So I'm on favorites. You also get second wind for certain characters, which you recover faster. Second chance though at level 36 for Sora with the shield. That's like huge. If you pick the staff, do you know what level you would get second chance at? You ready for this? Level 87. That's what I was trying to prevent, because second chance is essential if you're playing this the first time, right? If you don't know how to play. Because you'll take fatal damage, you'll be at 1 HP, you can immediately use a potion, you can neutralize that attack. Another thing is Encounter Plus, right? You'll get this ability, right? Later, which will allow you to attract more enemies, which gets you more XP. Alright. So now go keep fighting the enemies, like, you're just walking around in circles, you gotta be fighting those enemies. Come on. Yeah. as hard as it.
Come on!
Fingers hurt.
I mash buttons. I had to learn that. Mashing buttons does not make you go any faster or anything.
Come on!
I know that we think that naturally. Mouth breathing because I have a fucking cold. I hate that. What are the abilities?
I can have a warhammer for Donald instead of a little wand.
I forget. It's like did you get it? Oh yes.
Yeah, big set.
Attempt.
Looks like a door. Okay.
Also, Thunder. Use Thunder on that ability once you get it, right? You will get it much later.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see the status and the level XP needed. Once you get through, just like go up like through like the district, right? Yeah, 1919. There will be more enemies if you go through like that one, right? So go do that through like the second district into the third, right? That's what you want to do. The second into the third. You just want to keep doing that circle. It's like it's an oval. It has to be a circle. I don't know why that gets me. It's like, it has to be a circle.
Come on!
I think once you beat your opposite armor, that will happen. We did the first armor, I think. Opposite armor comes later. I forget. Can you make Donald do something like in Kingdom Hearts 2? Can I see your menu once?
Well, you have to fight them first.
Yeah, fight the first, of course. Because I forget if Donald can heal you. That'll help, you know, if Donald will
Yeah.
periodically heal you when you're low, which will really help. So go to abilities. Let me see what Donald. Okay, what is Goofy's ability set up? Did you add this ability for him
Yeah,
already?
I
You did,
added
so
all.
Go to Goofy. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's a good one. It's a good one. Remove jackpot for now. Put it on later. You have 1,000 money, right? That's like a situational thing that you put that off, right? Then let me see what charge does. What does charge do? Can you go show me the charge ability if you go down? Yeah, that's a good one, right? That's a magic attack for him, which will do damage, more damage. Cause him to be aggressive, which you want, right? Or he'll just like sit there. Put on the charge.
I thought I had it on.
No, what is it? What is it? The second one takes two of them, right? Takes 2 powers, right? But that one is situational, right? Like when you're farming for money, that's when you want to use that. You never want to use an AP up on Donald and Goofy, never. Okay? You always Sora. Sora is what you want everything on, right? That's what you want him to have everything. Well, let's build specific, right? Let me see Sora, right? Go to Sora. You have an ability, you have an ability, you have an ability. Let me see. It's tech boost, right? What does the tech boost do? I think it gives you more XP. What is it? Let me see the tech boost. Okay, so when you parry enemy attack, that means that you have to attack at the same time. So it's like blocking, but you're attacking instead of blocking. I don't know if this will help you right now, but once you get guard, just take it off and put guard instead. But you should put that on, because if you do like tech an enemy, you'll get like a slightly more XP, which will shorten the grind here. I guess. Yeah. Just keep doing it now.
I thought I already got this chest. Weird.
I think you need to get high jump for this one. Oh no, you don't.
Cheesed at the game.
There's the best card. I didn't know. Alright.
Mega potion.
The post card. Hey, I got a Mega Potion. Mega Potion heals your entire team and yourself. No magic though. Mega Elixir.
Goopy is level 15. Interesting.
You'll get there soon. See, the more you dilly-dally, the more you won't be able to beat that boss. So, like, that's like, if you do this really quickly, you will be able to beat the boss within, like, it's not like, it adds up, right? So just keep fighting and get that boss completion. That'd be a great way to end the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go from, like, do everything second, and then just go into third from, like, the other place, right? Don't even go through the test.
Yeah.
I forget, you haven't gotten the Coliseum yet. You'll have to beat that one to do the Coliseum. Alright. You'll need to complete the Hades Cup in order to get the Coliseum, which is a Coliseum thing. Yeah.
I'll see Hercules.
Yes, you will see Hercules.
Hmm.
Yes, and Hades is boss as well, if you're wondering. He's a boss, and he has his voice actor.
Of course.
So you-
Oh, ooh, the original voice actor?
Yes, yes, it does. Almost everyone in this one has reprised their role. The
Hmm.
third game was a disappointment. Nearly no one did except you guys.
That's sad.
Tom Hanks regrets it. Do you know what he said? Kingdom Hearts 3 made so much more money than the second game ever would.
Yeah.
Combined. He regretted it. His brother got collected on the money and was actually writing about it. His brother voices Woody in the Toy Story one. They sound the same,
Yeah.
but he regretted that. He felt like he should have got the money. He thought it wasn't worth his time, right? Look what he got.
Did the Buzz voice actor actually voice Buzz?
I don't know if Tim Allen reprised his role. I know Rex did,
Ooh.
and the Ham, and Mr. Potato Head. They three of them reprised their roles. I
Nice.
don't know if Tim Allen did for Buzz. I forget. He regretted that, rightfully so. There was another one, right? So, do you know the person who played Ben Kenobi in the fourth, the original trilogy of Star Wars? That's the fourth one now. Do you know what I'm talking about? Who played Ben Kenobi?
Yeah.
Did you know that he was a world-renowned actor who played King Faisal in Lawrence of Arabia, which was the main character? So, I have to give you context. Lawrence of Arabia is a book about T. Lawrence, right? During World War I, right? The British were trying to beat the Ottomans, right? And they were doing it by trying to incite revolt with the Arabs, right? And they ended up funding the Arabs, right, giving them money and logistics and stuff, they ended up seizing Aqaba from the Battle of Aqaba was fought almost entirely by Arabs against the Ottoman Empire, one of the most formidable military forces, right? What happened was that King Faisal and his army and a couple other tribe leaders led an assault from land that was considered impossible, right? It was the equivalent of, it's not well known in history, but it was the equivalent of Hitler's army going around the Maginot Line and invading France, and later conquering it in 1940. In World War II, this was the equivalent of it. The Ottomans thought it was insane that the Bedouin Arabs would cross the desert and attack them by land, because they had 3-inch guns on the port, right? Which the British Navy would have suffered humongous losses. If they tried to capture Aqaba, like through a naval battle, they would have suffered pretty badly. It would have been a bloody, they would have won, but it would have been a bloody battle to win the port, right? It would have been a very hard-fought victory. The Ottomans were very reluctant to give up Aqaba because it was the one thing they had that they could bully the Suez Canal with their warships, right? It was the one base they had in Jordan that they were very reluctant to give up because of the Suez Canal and its closeness to it. It made every single time the British had to go through the Suez Canal, there was always the risk of the Ottoman Empire coming to attack with their submarines or their ships, right? There was always that risk, right, that they would have to fight. With Aqaba gone, there was nothing between them and the Mediterranean, which is very important. It was a huge loss for the Ottomans. They lost the Bedouin Arabs. They were very unhappy about that, I can tell you that much. They lost the Bedouin Arabs. They crossed the desert. It was impossible. But they did it. And they battled by surprise. They had no idea that they were about to be attacked. The Ottomans had no clue that they were about to be attacked by Bedouin Arabs armed with British weapons. And they were taken completely by surprise and surrendered later that week. And they lost Aqaba. It's a very good battle. But that's what the movie's about. Lawrence of Arabia is about sending a British, I don't know what rank he was, right? But from Cairo he went to Arabia, right? And he was sent there specifically to incite revolt against the Ottomans, the Turkish, right? He was sent there specifically to incite revolt. He was successful, but a little bit of propaganda here. So the end of the movie, right, shows, which is history, by the way, it's not really a spoiler if I'm being honest, it's history. It shows them fighting and then leaving, right? In reality of the movie, right, yes, they were fighting, but the British also said that they would not be an independent state, and then they started fighting with each other again and left, right? They rejected that because Sykes and Picot made their agreement. They carved up the Middle East, similar to how it's the exact same map that the Ottomans had of the thing. They just took it for themselves. It was an agreement to keep the territories as is, right? Ottomans already carved it out. They mostly kept it that way and picked what they wanted. Which is interesting piece of history there. Gives you anything? No, it doesn't give you anything. It doesn't give you else. It's considered impossible. And they did it. Because in their minds there's open desert. How do you cross open desert? Their troops will not make it because of dehydration. Well, they were very wrong about that.
Fire!
And it cost them one of the best ports in all of the Middle East and Jordan. So take from that what you will. They would have won, but it would have been at great cost. It just wasn't worth it given, what is that battle? The Battle of the Somme, right, was a campaign when the British launched a campaign that they lost against the Germans. suffered horrendous casualties in World War I during the Battle of the Somme, so it was incredibly unpopular for them to send their navy in for a bloody battle that they would have won against the Ottomans, right? The navy was far superior, but since the Battle of the Somme happened, it wasn't politically viable to go and do that, so they didn't do it, right? But Lawrence did the exact opposite of what they thought they would do. They disobeyed a direct order, but they captured Aqaba, which was interesting. There's a whole arc of the movie about that, where they say, do not go and attack it. He goes and attacks it with the Arab Bedouins. Gets the port. They surrendered within the week. They just were not prepared. They were stunned that these people crossed the open desert, what they thought would give them natural safety, right? They were stunned by that. They were caught off guard. During the opening hours of the battle, they immediately withdrew into the city and sabotaged the port, but they ended up surrendering it anyway. Believe that. It's coded with the same energy of, don't worry everybody, the Maginot Line will protect us, and what is it? What is the Manstein plan? They just go around the Maginot Line. That's the type of energy there. Don't worry everyone, we have the Maginot Line. Manstein with his plan, I'm just gonna go around everybody. He did, didn't he? Went around. So funny. Don't worry everyone, we have the Maginot Line to fall back to. Manstein with his plan just echoes in the background. As we fuck up, he goes around the Maginot Line. He says, yeah, well, I'm gonna cross through here. And it was considered impassable by tanks. Well, again, they learned the same lesson, right? The desert's impassable, everybody. They'll die from dehydration and poor supplies before they even get here. How wrong the Ottomans were, weren't they?
I swear Donald has the health of saltine crackers.
He does, but you don't rely on your party here. You as Sora do most of the work.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Almost 13.
Don't worry everyone. Don't worry everyone. The Maginot Line will protect us. He just goes around. But that's supposed to be impassable to tanks. It wasn't.
Come on! Come on!
Incredible. Had 11 on a 20-second ad. 15, 13, 12. Yeah, unfortunately World War II and the Korean War were like the last wars where like you could do things like that. You could completely surprise the enemy because we have what's called satellites. And they change the entire nature of combat. Oh my god. It's so funny to me though. Did you make the next level?
Level 13.
13, you're almost there. Almost there. Did you get more health as you level up? Like, are you getting health or defense? Like, what was the red perk you got? What stat?
I got attack and defense, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna help a lot, you see. Keep going. He said, he said, no, do not attack Akaba. And then they capture Akaba in a week. And they're just like, well, I guess we have it now. Do not attack. Do not do that. And he captures it. We gotta learn. Actually, no. As a matter of fact, right after Over the Hedge, we're gonna watch Lords of Arabia. It's a 3-hour-long movie, and it has an intermission. So once the intermission happens after like an hour or so, we can take a small break and we can continue watching. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I tried watching it with this person I hate so much, who I wish I never met. We're not gonna leave their name out of it, but their attention span was so short they couldn't even get through the first 5 minutes of the movie. But it's not even that. It's not a boring movie. They're just uncultured. So fucking fault. Yeah. They're just too stupid. See how good that movie was. Also, I'm gonna tell you something. Lawrence was like, it was suspected that Lawrence was gay, by the way, but we don't know that. We don't know that for sure. Because during the time it was suspected, right? Given some of the stories. Also, the Ottomans did something to him very terrible, right? You'll see what I mean by that. I'm not gonna spoil that. They did something to him. They tortured him in a certain way. Threw him out. They thought he was just a stupid soldier. He tortured him and they didn't even put him in a POW camp. They just threw him out. He went back. What little did they know, he led the battle to claim Aqaba. So, but that torture left him with trauma. Pretty bad trauma. Let's see. It's very common, right? If they captured like one soldier, or just like one, like, they would torture them in that manner. And they would throw him out. They wouldn't even bother killing him. 9 times out of 10, they just threw him back into the desert, expecting him to die. He made his way back to that. Yeah. What's that noise in the background?
What noise?
Like, I don't know. Never mind. It sounds like a trombone. I'm sorry. There's like maybe it's your chair. I don't know.
Maybe.
I heard something like scrapings. I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I thought was like, someone's ripping some ass. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Dead ass.
My chair is very squeaky.
Yeah, I can see that.
I want to get the Warhammer for Donald, I guess.
Honestly, if I were you, well, okay, I might as well. I don't know. You have money, so
Save my money for potions.
I think you'll be okay. You have a bunch of money now. So.
Okay.
So get the better shield for. Goofy will do attacks, right? Donald won't. But let me see. What does it reduce the MP by? Okay,
1.
Okay, go down to stout shield. Is the stout shield more or the smasher is more?
Smasher is more attack, and then Stout Shield is more defense.
What's more in terms of cost? Because that's usually the better one. this
They're both the same amount of money.
Let me see stout shields. What it says. I mean, is Goofy leaping up with you and hitting the thing? Because
Yeah.
if he's not, then if he's actually attacking the boss, you should give him the smasher. Honestly.
And then him the Warhammer.
Yeah. But the thing is, like the Warhammer, right? You already bought the Warhammer, I think.
Yeah.
You just did. You bought it twice.
Oh,
Bought that twice.
did I?
Yeah. Yeah, check the cell. Check the cell. See if you bought it twice.
Donald.
You put it in the stock, right? Did you put it in the stock? Okay.
Warhammer 1.
You only have one. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good value. That's fine. Just go back. You have it. You have it. You're good. You bought one. I thought you bought two. It looked like.
Yeah.
Now go to the items and equipment for them. Okay, 1,000. How much health do you have now?
30.
30. How much does a potion do? I forget. How much HP does a potion give?
30.
So a potion gives you a full health restore. Okay, 30 HP. Okay, that's good. When he attacks you, how much health is he taking away? That's the thing, it doesn't give you a number. Let's see.
It's
But if he's
practically half my
two-shotting,
HP. Yeah.
Probably doing roughly 15 than a hit. Yeah.
Come on!
Okay, so Deep Jungle is the one that you can go to after, right? And it has a higher level. So Deep Jungle will be the next place you go to. Which is Tarzan's World, if you're wondering.
I never watched Tarzan.
I think we'll watch that one instead of Over the Hedge next, because I haven't seen it in years. Yeah. Let's watch that one later.
I watched every other Disney movie besides Tarzan.
That was me with one of the ones we watched, I forget. Mother and Soul.
Ah,
I forget. I haven't seen a lot of the older Disney classics. Like I recently saw The Little Mermaid with you. I remember that.
yeah.
I never finished The Fox and the Hound. I have to do that one as well.
Have you seen Jungle Book?
Yes, I have the original.
That one's great.
The second one, direct to DVD, is actually not as bad as I thought it was. Honestly, they have a second movie for it. It was a direct to DVD.
Jungle
one.
Book?
I saw that one. Jungle Book 2 was a direct to DVD movie that came after the first one. This was like an era of Disney where they were like releasing these stupid movies, right? They did one for Peter Pan. They did the one for like Wendy's Daughter, which was kind of shitty. Honestly, Scampy's Adventure, terrible. Jungle Book 2 was not as bad as I thought it was. At least as I remember, it wasn't that bad. Shere Khan wants revenge, right? That's like the plot, right? He almost damn well gets it too. The snake. The snake. He hates the snake. But what? Shere Khan despises him. Like the snake lied to me. Or the vulture lied to me or something. He hates that vulture.
I remember in one of the scenes, like the snake hypnotizes the boy, but like snakes can't hypnotize people, right? Like,
So I've thought about that for a very long time, right? I honestly think it was just a polite way of like portraying a serpent character as a serpent, right? Because you know,
Yeah.
in like a serpent is supposed to be a character that talks sweet, but then you know consumes you, right? It's a lot more scary for a child to see, because if you didn't know, pythons are ambush predators. Did you know that?
Hmm.
Pythons, they're ambush predators. Right?
Come on.
They ambush their prey. Yeah. So it's a lot better to see the ambush be a hypnotize, right? Than literally a python lunging and grabbing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what did I ever tell you the story of when I went to my father's village as a kid, as a 6-year-old kid? I visited the village my father grew up when I was 6 years old, right? We were going into the market, right, to get like some fresh meat, right? So how they do it there, right, is take the live animal and they literally butcher it, right, in front of you, right? I remember seeing that, right? Like they were literally doing it, and he does it like it was like another day, but it wasn't anything cruel, right? He butchered the animal, he defeathered it, right? And it was alive, and it became dead in just a second, right? And it was like, then we went home and we made that chicken. I remember that. But I remember there was a small crowd gathered around something. I wanted to go see. Dad says you don't want to go there. And I said, why don't I want to go there? Because you don't know what you'll see. And I said, I want to go there. Let's go see it, Dad. I want to see it. Do you know what I saw? I saw a python with a large thing in its belly. As a 6-year-old, I thought maybe it was a small goat or a small calf. They cut the python's belly open in front of me, and do you want to know what I saw? Never forgot it, even to this day as an adult. I'm 26 now.
Actual
saw a
child.
woman.
Oh.
A woman. Dressed in sari everything. She was perfectly preserved in the belly, right? Because snakes, they swallow their prey whole. Do you know that? The prey is eaten whole. Sari, chutney in hand, everything. You know what I mean? Everything about that. It still haunts me to this day.
Was she dead?
Yes, she
Oh.
was dead. The good news was that they gave her a proper cremation, and that was it, right? They gave her a proper funeral, which in Indian, in Hindu, we cremate our dead, we don't bury them. So they gave her a proper cremation. So at least there was respect for the dead there. That's a very big thing in Indian culture, is respect for the dead. There's a reason for this. When Aurangzeb killed the Guru Chaitmavati, which was he was the 8th, I think, or 9th Guru, maybe the 7th, right? He beheaded him because he was trying to defend Hindus that Aurangzeb was forcibly converting to Islam, right? So he says, right, that I will offer my head, right? Aurangzeb took him up on that. I think I told you about this. He tortured 3 of his closest disciples, the Guru. He sawed one of the disciples in half. He boiled one of the disciples alive, by the way. Boiled him alive. And the other one he covered in cotton and set ablaze. The Guru would not fold. Then he beheaded the Guru publicly as an execution, right? Then he threw his body in the middle of the district and said, anybody who dare touch his body will suffer the same fate as him. Somebody managed to sneak his head, right? Somebody managed to steal his head and give him a proper cremation, right? He was never caught, but Aurangzeb was so angry about the fact that when I say sneak his head, it wasn't just sneaking. The people that were watching were killed. They were killed. They were enemy combatants at that point. There was a state of unrest. It became war after that. Do you understand? So they killed the guards watching his corpse, right? What was left of it. They stole his head and they gave him a proper cremation, right? Because respect for the dead this is why it's incredibly important. Do you remember when we had that conversation when B was trying to say that, you know, I want to be run over by a train? Do you remember when I said, so, you know, your family members could say goodbye to you, you know, so you can be buried or cremated properly? That's a very important thing, do you understand? If, as one of the worst things you can do to an Indian is is disrespect someone's corpse. Do you understand that? In that manner. That you don't do that. You just don't. So Aurangzeb had a full-blown insurgency. He later had a war on his hands, which led to the end of the empire. The Sikhs defeated them, freed our country, only later for the British to conquer us. Because India was divided, and conquered again shortly after. That's a very, very big thing that happens in Indian history for over 1,000 years plus, right? About 2,000 years. Conquerors come, the conquerors are kicked out, the country has its own government for 100 so years, it gets conquered again. It's like a thing, right? It's a big reason why Indians are incredibly persecuted, right? There's a first thing, Indians are very sensitive for that. Anyone from South Asia is incredibly sensitive if being treated for the second class for something different. This is why you have someone like myself taught that from a young age. The stories. So it's interesting. But yeah, they gave her a proper burial, proper cremation, but I never forgot that I saw a woman. It was fully preserved too. It still had her chutney over her head, had her sari on, like fully clothed, no shoes. It was insane. I never forgot that. It's a haunting sight. The python was already dead, but they cut its belly open. That's what was in it. I thought it was a calf or a goat, maybe a boar. There wasn't any of that. Eaten by a snake. Can you imagine the terror that person must have felt? It's crazy. The snake has a horrible way to go. Became snake snip. I don't want that to occur. That's why we have guns. Respect for the dead is incredibly important in my culture, so I was trying to say. Almost broke my cup. Thankfully it didn't break.
Come on!
It's a giant note rope. That's what it is. Okay, did you get it? Almost?
Almost.
Level 14? I didn't see. Giant note rope. Yeah, that is. Yeah, but pythons are ambush predators, and they can climb trees. Like, they're deceptively. When you see like a 20-30 foot python, right? You think that it isn't gonna. Oh my god, they're deceptive. They can swim. Do you know that? They can climb trees. They can do many things. This is why the Florida. If you didn't know, right? They had pythons, right? Where they took Burmese pythons as like exotic pets in Florida. And then they became untamable, right? So then they started releasing them into the wild, right? So some of those pythons grew 30, 40, 25 feet, right? And they're ambush predators, right? They don't really go after people, right? People is like a last resort, because a person really doesn't have much for the python, right? But I can tell you some of their favorite snacks in Florida. One of their favorite snacks is donkeys, little horses, you know, the smaller horses, yeah. Another favorite snack, goats, like sheep, big, nice, plump sheep. Very, very delicious snack, right? Basically, every single thing it likes as a snack, right, is harmful to something that, right? If it eats a calf, right, it could have grown to become steak or beef, right? You know what I mean? So this is why they started putting bounties
Come on!
on pythons, right? They also started doing them for iguanas too.
Wow.
They have iguanas there. Did you know that? Like another exotic pet. And iguanas are not native to Florida, but exotic pets were released. We have an iguana problem. And iguanas they are aggressive. They're aggressive.
Come on!
Yeah. So if you didn't know, there was like this deep freeze that happened during the winter, right? It was very, very spontaneous, right? It was supposed to be hot, and then it became very cold for some reason. It wasn't supposed to be, right? So the iguanas ended up getting frozen in shock. They weren't dead, but they were like frozen, right? So once the temperature would go up, they would come back to life. So normally these iguanas cost a lot. Like if you were to if you kill an iguana or you bring it and you collect the bounty on because they're pests, right? And if you kill them, you get money for them when you bring them to the wildlife service, right? It's like I've killed X amount of iguanas, right? So I get X amount of money because they're an invasive species, right? Same thing with the pythons, right? Well, people who are bringing 20, 30, 40 iguanas a pop, they're filling their trucks with them. And they were like, well, how did this happen, right? It was the deep freeze, right? People just went into the thing one day and said, oh my god, there's so many iguanas that are in shock right now from the cold. They just put them into trash bags and they rot them. They actually had to do a moratorium for a couple days because the freeze wasn't just like a one-day thing, it happened again, right? So turns out people were making a lot of money just bringing in iguanas they weren't hunting, right? They were just in shock because of the cold. Normally the hotness keeps them good. The cold, the sudden cold, was shocked them. That's how crazy the weather's been with like the hot and cold, right? Do you remember that crazy weather we got like earlier this year? Do you remember? That happened in Florida, so iguanas got shot, trading them in mountains. This is one of the reasons why Florida has one of the most restricted exotic pets for this exact reason. I don't know why Florida's that state where somebody thinks you don't want a tiger as a pet. That is beyond me, I'll be honest with you. I like tigers in furry art, right? And in comics, right? I do not like them in real life, right? Because a tiger wants to I am dinner to that. You understand? It sees me and it wants to eat me, right? That's what a tiger does. Remember that tiger comic? That's my favorite right there. I love those two. The tiger and the bunny are my favorite. They're the best. Tiger. How much? I didn't see.
189.
Almost there. And you also get 2 levels by beating 2 levels.
Come on!
Someone had a full exotic zoo as like his pet collection, right? And I don't know what happened, right? the guy couldn't keep him anymore. He was going under or something. He let all the pets out and he committed suicide. So then they were going out, right? Could you imagine like going to the park and you see a fucking tiger just roaming around? A lot of those pets, the lions, the tigers, the bears, they were actually shot and killed. It's pretty sad. It's really, really sad to me. Tigers are already an endangered species, right? See, it's not that simple, right? A tranquilizer, like, from Madagascar does not work as fast as people think it does, right? It doesn't. It does not. So, normally, the solution is not to tranquilize it. It is to shoot it dead, right? That's one of the reasons why Harambe was killed. He wasn't tranquilized, right? He already had he was dragging the child around, right? In his enclosure by the leg, right? And it's like, there's like that stops, there's that time, right? So he gets hit by the trank dart, he gets angry, the child doesn't have a head and arms anymore because, you know, gorillas can rip off arms and legs off of people like they're pulling apart dolls. Do you know that? That's happening. Do you know how, like, Chewbacca does that to stormtroopers, where he pulls, like, he rips their arms off? That is a real thing from nature. Gorillas do that. They can rip people apart like they are toys. They're that strong.
They're pure muscle, yeah.
They're that strong. They can they can pull you apart piece by piece if they want to. That is what gorillas can do. That has happened before. There are stories of poachers, Belgian poachers, British poachers. They ambush like a little fleet of gorillas. Gorillas are not just stupid muscle creatures. They're more intelligent than people think, right? Eventually the gorillas understand the people with the guns, they hurt, right? So what do they do when they see someone with a gun?
Rip their
They
arms
drop
out.
down on them.
Mhm.
They ambush them. Yeah. They kill you before you kill them. This is before thermal imagery and stuff, right?
Come on!
So a gorilla could be in the tree, the gorilla spots you, and it's not even on the ground, right? It just jumps. Could you imagine that? Just a gorilla falls on top of you. You're already dead if it lands on you like that. There's that, right?
That's why it's called guerrilla tactics.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yes, that's why it's called gorilla. Gorilla with a G, with a U, but yeah, that's why it's called warfare. The word was changed, yes. More or less, right? Ambush tactics, right? Remember I told you that story about the gorilla that met Robin Williams that was taking care of a kitten like it was her own child? Gorillas are a lot more intelligent than people give them credit for. They're a lot more intelligent than chimpanzees. They're about equivalent to orangutans. They can speak sign language. That is how intelligent they are. If you teach a gorilla sign language, it will understand you. That's how intelligent they are. Orangutans are the same. Chimpanzees, not so much, right? They can't understand sign. But you can teach a gorilla American Sign Language,
Come on!
and it will understand you. That's insane. They're like the closest thing to our intelligence, and they're twice, 3 times as strong.
Yeah.
It's a true story. I didn't believe it. There's a reason why Jane Goodall did the work she did with the gorillas, right? One of the gorillas she raised in captivity, she raised a kitten as her own child. A gorilla, not a human. A gorilla did this. The kitten one day ran out of the enclosure, right, and got run over by a car. The gorilla had depression. Did you know that the gorilla was grieving its kitten like a person would grieve its child or its pet? Robin Williams made the gorilla feel better. It could understand his jokes through sign. It was crazy. Gorillas are very intelligent. They're so much more intelligent than a simple animal. Dogs are too. The average dog has like the intelligence of like a 5-year-old. Do you know that? 6. Gorillas are like a 10-year-old, let's say, up to about age 10.
Come on.
Like, a gorilla can say something heinous in science, can say something... Gorillas are intelligent enough to sexually harass people, but not understand it like a 10-year-old. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how intelligent they are. A gorilla can sexually harass a woman, but like a child, it doesn't do anything to the woman, right? But it's like a 10-year-old that learns its first obscene thing. Does that make sense? It's like a 10-year-old that learns how to do something, learns some obscene joke for the first time. It's like that, right? A 10-year-old hears something on the television, he repeats it, and the teacher, teacher is shocked, you know, or doesn't know what to say, and says, we don't say that, you know what I mean? But the difference is the gorilla doesn't stop, right? Until you sign back to it to stop, usually it does, right? So what's funny, it's interesting, it's true, It's so funny, dude. Gorillas are strange, man. Did you get blocked yet?
No.
Yeah, gorillas are incredibly intelligent. That's very shocking to me. They have the intelligence of like a 9 or 10-year-old kid. You can teach them sign language. That's a real phenomenon. And they're intelligent. It's not a feral animal by any stretch of the imagination. I was astonished by that. That's a very real thing, though. I was shocked by this, that a gorilla could take care of like a house cat as a person would. You know, litter box. It knows how to change the litter box, and it was grieving the death of its pet, its child in this case. It believed it was a kid. Understand the whole pet thing, right? So it's like the kitten ran out into the road and got ran over. And the gorilla was sad. It was grieving. And it was saying every day that it was sad, like signing to its owner, to its keepers, that it was sad that they're very intelligent.
Come on.
More intelligent than I give them credit for. Chimpanzees aren't so much, but orangutans are on that level.
Come on.
Never forget that. Animals have feelings. They perceive things differently. Don't forget that.
Learn to guard.
There you go. Go ahead and put that on, and you got defense up. Great. Now you're ready for the fight. Remember, magic. When you are getting low, when in doubt, you spam the magic. So just remove tech boost, guard on. Now press the square key or your equivalent of like that key. You'll be able to do it. The middle, the side key, the one that's on the, don't know what it is. Like that, yeah, see? Boom. Now you'll block attacks and you won't have to protect them. Chest it out against someone who tries to kill you.
When I move, I dodge roll. When I don't, I guard. Okay.
Yeah, so if you move the stick, you will dodge roll. Yeah, but if you don't, now go fight that boss and kill it now. Let's get this over with. I wonder if that person that is coming periodically to see your stream is who I think they are. I wonder.
Oh.
they're not here anymore, but there was someone that was watching for almost an hour, a second person that was watching along with myself, right? Only person I can think of is that person.
Who?
They're a coward. They want to watch, but they don't want to say anything, so fuck them. That's all I can say. It's crazy. Life goes on. Crazy. I didn't get attached to you. I didn't give a fuck. Crazy, isn't it? I didn't think that was the whole point, was to show that I did not care as much as I thought I did. Crazy, right? God doesn't give a fuck about you. Because you were the outsider coming into my group, not around. That's a huge ego check for that person. We'll leave it there.
I can apparently build my own ship and like customize my ship. Okay.
I just used Highwind the entire time, honestly. It's not as hard as you think it is. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 you have to upgrade the ship, just for the sake of it, to introduce certain things. The gummy ship is a lot more engaging. Kingdom Hearts 2 is just a better game. You'll see, like, once you beat this game, Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, it's like playing Final Fantasy VII's remake. That's what Kingdom Hearts 2 is like. Have you tried the remake for Final Fantasy VII? That's what it's like. It's pretty good. The game feels so much better, it looks better, it feels better, it plays better. The bosses are a lot harder. The Lingering Will on critical mode took me 12 hours to beat that. Do you know that? 12 hours. Kept dying and having to restart. That is a difficult boss. Right? The data battles, Roxas as a data battle. Holy shit. Roxas likes to open with his desperation at the beginning of the fight. Okay. You see him fire a fireball, you block. That's what you do. You don't tech it back. Also, you want to save? Yeah, it's a good idea to save. So you don't lose your level. Yeah. There you go. It's crazy, I chose you. I didn't choose anyone else, I chose you. Even if my ex were to come, I would choose you. That's the truth. My ex told me I want you talking to that person anymore, I would choose you. Dead ass, I would choose you.
Oh.
I saw how my ex treated me when she saw I was at my worst. There's a difference between how you treated me and how they treated me. I will never forget that. There's a huge difference there. And showed me that. So I'll choose you, that person. She can have whatever she wants. She won't be having me. If she makes me choose, it'd be you. She really didn't like it when I started talking about you. I noticed that her tone changed. I mentioned to you that when I reached out to her last months ago. I mentioned how I have a new friend now and they've been exceptionally good to me. They've seen me at my worst. They choose me, they know who I am, you know, and everything. The response was silence. The response wasn't, I'm happy for you. It wasn't, I couldn't care less. It was, the response was very telling. How she responded told me that I'm very unhappy about that.
See ya.
I remember when she asked me, like, do you want to call? I was like, I'd love to call, but I'd like my friend to be there because I trust them and to keep myself safe and stuff. And, well, I don't want to call that person. So I said, you're not going to call me. Right? That's what he said. You can even call with me. You can call with that person. Like I said. I noticed when I said no one's allowed in my home or my car too. I said that I've locked the ship down too. No one is allowed in my home. No one is allowed in my car. The ship down. That was primarily. It's very jarring for that person. I told them, these places are my safe space. This is the only place I feel safe. The person got the message very clearly. It would not be the way they thought it would be. I have something for that later. I have a bit of a plan. I'm hoping I can find a partner within a year or so. Did you beat him?
I think so.
Look at that. Look at that. See what the leveling does for you?
Mhm.
You beat him. Congratulations. See what I said? You just needed to level a little bit more. It's hard. It was worth it, wasn't it? The leveling, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Congratulations, you beat your first boss. Now do it on Deep Jungle.
Mhm.
Here for its horn.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Yes, what a racket.
Shove the key in his hole. Oh, okay.
Energy. I wish it was that. It's not that graphic, unfortunately.
What was that?
Ooh, what do we get?
Navi piece.
It's a math. It's a navigation piece. Yeah. There's the cat. Someone made a femboy character out of that cat, and it's so good. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, I need to find that. I'm gonna send that to you. Give me a second. Somebody made such an amazing character out of him as a femboy. I'm gonna find that. Give me a second. I'm not like one thing you'll learn about me is the only time you get a second chance from someone like myself is when the circumstances are like me and you, or the other people too, like do, and that's the only time second chances are given. Someone has to earn that. They don't get it. You just don't do it. What's the cat called? I forget. What's the character name?
Cheshire Cat.
Well done. There you go. Can I have a favor? Can you go to the next world and go to save them? That's a great way to end this game.
I tried to go to the next world and it didn't let me. I had to go back to Traverse Town first.
No idea. That's amazing. Somebody really did. People do this now. Such a good character.
I thought I'd find Alice, but Alice is not here. He said she's gone with the darkness, whatever that means. Okay.
I think she's a princess of heart. That's why. There, that's the character, by the way. Joey Draws is the artist.
Deep freeze.
So nice. Holy shit. It's looking fine, man. Do you
Oh, I
remember
can
that tricycle called the Green Machine?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. tricycle. These are like toys, right? This is something. That's not it, right? This was like a toy. Like a pogo stick or scooter or razor blade. Something you would play outside with. Like a pogo or razor blade. That's what your status reminded me.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know the Parker Brothers choppers made a real version of this? Did you know? Like a full motorcycle tricycle. Yeah. They also did it with the Tron Light Cycle in the Legacy movie.
I liked Tron, the movie.
I liked the Legacy one the most. They fucked up with the new one. They should have made a remake of They should have done, what is it? Parker Brothers. Choppers. I think it was either 800, over 800 cc. So like a real motorcycle. With metal and everything, it has a motor inside of it. It has a It's electric. Oh, there's the shiny intro thing. There you go.
It's still going. But
They made an electric bike out of this.
ouch.
Rich people with too much time and real technical skill. And real ability to work with their hands. Something rare you don't see today.
Can I have more
This is
guns
before
on my ship?
Tesla. This is cool.
Yeah.
It's before Tesla and political warfare. The original electric motorcycle before Tesla and political LARPing became cool. The original before the never been. Ah, Alright, let me see. Did you make it to the deep jungle?
No. There it is. What the heck?
Oh shit! Oh shit! You got duped there, that's what
Yeah.
you got. Let's
Okay,
try
then.
that again. Let's try that again. That's what you got. Reaper says that. Let's try that again.
It looked more like a Chinese place than like a jungle.
Maybe? Maybe it's a Colosseum. Let's go see. Chinese place. The chick job.
This is the 2-star one instead of the 3-star one because I wanted to do like the easier one first. So maybe the Colosseum is like the easier one.
You died again.
I need to upgrade my ship or whatever.
I didn't upgrade it at all, so I don't really know what's going on. Alright. I'm getting ready to call it.
The reverse osmosis, everybody. Process.
Do it one more time.
So there was this Ugandan dictator. His name was Idi Amin. Idi Amin, right? He was the dictator and the ruler of Uganda for a certain amount of time. He was overthrown in Uganda. He went to Saudi Arabia, when he retired peacefully and drove around, and get this, a Chevy Caprice. No joke. Yeah, that's funny. how history works. They wanted Saudi Arabia, they kept saying, extradite him because he's a criminal and he should be executed because he did very heinous things, right? Idi Amin. Saudi Arabia said no, and he never faced justice. Idi Amin died in Saudi Arabia relatively peacefully. Interesting, right? One of my favorite stories. The Uganda Knuckles thing was the most attention that the Idi Amin situation got. He was already long dead. He died long before. He died during the early 2000s, I think. Yeah. Passed away. If you're wondering his name, he was called the Butcher. He was called the dictator. Did you know that Idi
It's Colosseum.
Amin? Did you know that Idi Amin sent Queen? He was obsessed with Scotland, and he begged the Queen of England. Like he says, he would send her letters that she would read publicly on BBC about granting him the ownership of Scotland. Did you know that he was that obsessed with Scotland? That's insane, don't you think? A real despot. It's insane. That's true, though. And the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, would read these letters that were sent to her through diplomatic channels on the BBC about it. He was obsessed with Scotland, I think, or something like that. Yeah. And would literally ask for ownership. He was willing to give billions of dollars, do you know? He was willing to give over $1 billion for that. Do you know that? That's insane. This guy was a real despot. He's a lunatic. A fucking lunatic. It's what he was. Many people are unhappy about the fact that Saudi Arabia harbored him. There's a reason why it's not really known, but Saudi Arabia and Uganda still have very terrible relations, given
I gotta
that
spruce this place up for the game.
they chose to grant Idi Amin asylum when they wanted to try and execute him after they overthrew his regime in Uganda. So, interesting bit of history people don't talk about. The Uganda. Simon Kabwabula from the television station in Uganda. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. You are a transgender. I remembered his name, Simon Kabwabula. I remembered his name. I've never forgotten that. From the TV station, what is it? This is Simon Kabwabula from the official, I forget, the TV station of Uganda. Like, it was the official, like, national television, because state-run in Uganda. It is I've seen that entire interview. It's a very interesting interview. Do you know that? It's a very interesting one.
Deep
Phrases.
freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Ha! Ha! Come on! Ha!
Uganda is a very interesting place. Very backward. Not in the sense that people think. It's a very much like it's very preserved in time, right?
Deep
I forget
freeze!
if Uganda was a British or French colony. I have to double check. I'll have to double check. What colony? Who colonized Uganda? I forget.
Ha! Ha! Ugh!
Very long the time period that it was given its independence. Maybe it was the Portuguese
See
colony.
ya!
I forget.
See ya!
I'm gonna double check.
Deep freeze!
Science level took 5 minutes.
What level?
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world famous
Hey, Arnav.
Coliseum. Heroes only.
Yo, Arnav.
And I got my hands full
Hey.
preparing for the games. So run along,
What level
pipsqueaks.
took you 5 minutes on Batman?
It was Invisible Predator.
Look, it's like
What
this.
is that one?
It's a
Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the
I don't
Coliseum.
think I can do it in Arkham Asylum.
Who was Invisible Predator? Hello? Arkham Asylum? I don't remember that. I don't remember. What was it?
He's a real hero
Tell me.
chosen by the Keyblade.
I played the game. Who's the Invisible Predator in Arkham Asylum?
Hero?
The level is
That
called
run?
Invisible Predator.
What is it about? What's the level?
It's about a control.
What's so
room,
funny?
and it has
I
to
fought a
think
bunch
that
of monsters.
It's about where you have to where Joker doesn't want you to have access to the control room.
And what does Joker do to try to
If
stop
you
you? I
can
forget.
even
You have to
move
destroy
this.
it.
Oh, yeah, you have to, turn off the.
You
You have
can't
to disable
call
some
yourself-
of the, I don't know, the Titans to
The
stop
hero.
Joker from polluting the Gotham River.
I don't remember. They're not describing it right.
Look it up.
Sure, no shield.
Okay, so it takes more than
See, what difficulty are you doing
Well,
though?
let's see what you can do.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, I spent almost an hour at the Poison Ivy boss fight.
Yeah, I told you it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I spent almost an hour at the Poison Ivy boss fight.
I'm glad you beat it. Good job. See, remember Time Splitters 2 used to be hard on hard mode, and now you beat it all the time, right?
I can literally go without losing any health.
See, that's pretty good, right? So you'll do good, right? You just gotta get used to it.
Poison Ivy boss. You're the one about the escape station.
Oh my god, I love that. Yo, stick around. I love that. You have the shatter cheese, right? You'll just get shot, right? So you dies, right? Do you know the cheese?
What do you mean?
What you do is you shoot the gun in the air like a flare gun.
I will let you.
You shoot the gun in the air like a flare, right? But you go into a vent, right? And you bring them all so they go around the vent, and then you use the shadow teeth and blow them up all at once. That's how I did all of the Joker levels. That was really easy.
Yeah, I did that. I got every 30 seconds on Meiji Doctor Joker.
That's really good.
If you get it under 15 seconds, that's a world record.
Really?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
I'm playing Return to Arkham Asylum.
I wonder how he did it in under 15 seconds. I have to see that. It's crazy. There's some real skill for that. The most I've done it is maybe 25, 23 seconds at the most last time. I wonder how you shaved that extra 10 seconds of time.
Yeah, like can you believe this? Textures are so different.
Looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an 8. I really want Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight to get HD remastered.
Did you hear about the bullshit of the PC port on Arkham Knight? Did you hear about that? The PC port was so bad of Arkham Knight. It was terrible. That's why I never.
24 seconds. New record.
You?
Yeah, I got it. I got a PB.
Well done.
4 seconds. 4 seconds. PB.
Amazing job. It's great. Flare. The flare gun. It's gonna have to watch it.
I guess good night.
Hold on. Let me actually say goodnight to you. Stop. Close off the stream. I'm
Wait.
also doing my thing here, so give me a second. Good job. See, well done, right? It was much easier when you leveled up, right? So that's the secret. Level up and beat the boss. Hold on, give me a second. Joker Sage takes me back, man. That's crazy. Takes me back to here. Gotta make sure there's enough screen. I hate having a cold. Hopefully, I'll get better tomorrow. All right.
To Penny stream.
Hold on, my. I feel terrible. I love that character so much, man. Alright. Oh my. I don't know. Yeah. Huh.
Good night.
Night, Arya. I love you.
Mm.
Good night. Yeah. Take care. See you soon.
Mm.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Huh?